We're back with a Good Green Home Show with Rich and Shawna. I have a problem. It's a huge one. It's called squirrels.
Squirrels? They're little.
They're digging in all of my containers.
Little animal, big problem?
Totally. They plant seeds, nuts. They dig holes. They rip out plants. It's major.
They're planting nuts?
They're planting nuts. They are. They gather nuts.
I thought you and I were planting nuts.
We get it?
Planting nuts?
I totally get it. But yes, it's a crisis situation at my place. So what do you recommend? Do you have some ideas?
Well, here's the thing. All right. There's a lot of different things. You're talking about repellents. You know, it's not just squirrels. People have issues with lots of different, critters, rabbits, deer,
chipmunks.
What
about
or ground squirrels?
Beavers?
No monkeys. That's not a very common problem. Beavers are a problem at times.
But what are those little guys that hang upside down on their tails?
You're talking about a possum?
A possum.
Squirrels are a problem. Deer is a huge problem in the Midwest. In fact, the deer population is 300 times what it was 100 years ago.
People that I know put entire giant fences. They're militants. They have like a military backyard because they're defending against the deer.
And you know what? In the wintertime is when it gets even the worst because the deer have less food available to them.
Oh, absolutely.
There's less options for them. So they're going to go and try to forage on anything.
Strip bark.
The evergreens are kind of going to be the first ones that they go after because there's some kind of moisture content. And then they do the stripping of the bark.
It's true. The stripping of the bark. And I mean, that really damages trees. It makes some of them look devastated in the spring.
And rabbits will do the same thing, and they usually get the lower part. You know, I get rabbit problems like on my crabapple trees and burning bush. They love burning bush, the bark on a burning bush. I don't know why specifically that is. Maybe it's just readily available and it's sturdy in the wintertime where there's some kind of capillary action happening.
What about the containers themselves? How do I keep an animal out of the container? I've heard people tell that I'm supposed to wrap foil around the container base, but that's not really done much for me.
There's a couple different things you can do. And here's the key with repellents is rotation. Because the animals are a lot smarter than we give them credit for. They will actually become pretty hip to knowing that, hey, this repellent or this scent that is here is not really a predator like they're trying to tell me. Maybe the first week or two I was fooled, but I'm going to, you know what? I've been watching. I haven't seen a coyote coming over here. Because that's a common repellent is, there's actually coyote urine or fox urine.
What is a bovine? A bovine is a
cow.
A cow?
Okay, so there's dried bovine blood is actually a very effective repellent. There's a product called Plant Skid. It's a powder. You can actually shake it around. You could put that around your containers or on the top. You could top dress it. You could put it around your garden, your bed where you don't want the critters that are commonly going to eat your plants.
This is interesting because blood meal in my garden usually attracts skunks. Wherever I put a little blood meal, a skunk will come along and dig that plant up because I suppose he's looking for a grub or something like that that's, to feed on. But I'm curious about the bovine blood. So a bovine blood situation would not be the choice for a vegan.
Probably not.
No.
But what it is the animals think there's a predator in the area. That's what it's alerting them to think, that there's a predator in the area so that they'll go away. There's a few other products out there as well there's Repelzol.
Okay.
And which is a spray, and it's not using any animal products. And there's also Liquid Fence.
Oh, and I've used Liquid Fence before with success. Okay. I definitely have.
And most of the repellents should, at the very beginning, have some level of success. The key is it's typically a 2-week rotation. So you want to switch these products around because, again, the animals get hip to it and they figure out, hey, this is not really a predator in the area.
We learned something today, at least I did. I want to keep that squirrel away. Now I know how I can do it, especially for my containers. So get out there, people. And when you have a digging problem, definitely look up the best solution that might work just for your digger.
Hi, Rich from Alsop Home and Nursery in St. John here to remind you to think outside the box store and shop at your locally owned Best of the Northwest Indiana Region Garden Center.
Alsop Home and Nursery, the best of every season.
In Frankfort on LaGrange Road and St. John on Route 41. See their weekly circular at alsopnursery.com.
Is your lawn being ruined by moles and voles? Bonide has the solution. Bonide Mole Max is an effective repellent to use against moles, voles, rabbits, gophers, groundhogs, squirrels, skunks, and other burrowing animals. The environmentally friendly Mole Max formulation makes it a great product to apply in areas where children and pets play. Just apply 3 or 4 times per year to send nuisance animal pests away. If your lawn needs some repair from mold damage, use Mole Max RX with Lawn Revitalizer. This will help repair your lawn while repelling the moles and voles. Bonide's Mole Max and Mole Max RX are available in a granule and easy spreader application or in a convenient 5-pound shaker applicator for flower or vegetable gardens. Bonide products are family made in America. Bonide Mole Max Mole and Vole Repellent is available at your local hardware store, garden center, or farm feed store, or go to bonide.com for a retailer near you. This product is not for sale in Indiana.